Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tales of Terramir, an original homebrew Dungeons and Dragons campaign. We've been on a bit of a long hiatus, and lots has changed. I'm in a different place. I have a new kid. Our country may or may not be collapsing, but we're back and excited to continue Arc 2 of our Soul Survivors campaign. As always, I have with me Mike, who plays the Aasimar sorceress, Gemma Ashenlight. I have Hannah, who plays Willa Ketawhistle, the Gem Dragonborn blood hunter, and Justin, who plays Anton Darghost, the human fighter / paladin. We also have Daniel and Charlie, of course, running the show behind the scenes. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. Happy to have you, and you can find links to and written recaps, actually, to all of our previous episodes at our website, talesofterramir.com. And as we celebrate the run of this campaign, as we restart this, we're also launching a new subscriber goal giveaway. Help us reach our Twitch subscriber goal, and you could win the Daggerheart core set. This is the brand new TTRPG by the indie publishing company Darrington Press and the folks over at Critical Role. So all you have to do to win is follow and subscribe to our Twitch channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. And one lucky subscriber will win a physical copy of the set. So join us with our celebration there, and welcome back again. And we're going to dive back into our adventures in Tales of Terramir. Welcome back. Did you catch the update to the opening credits? We have new art for Gemma, commissioned by the artist who's done all of our character portraits, Elena Fe Art. She's awesome. Check her out on Etsy. And if you didn't catch it in the open, here, I got a little handout revealing it all for you there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right.
Fire, blue fire.
Looks awesome. All right. So, of course, like I said before, it's been a while for myself and for our players, and I'm sure for you, the audience, as well. So we're going to go through just a bit of a brief, abridged recap of more than just the last episode. And I'll try my best to summarize where we're at. So, previously on Tales of Terramir. After fleeing the oppressive Domarian Empire, where arcane magic is hunted and restricted, the Soul Survivors journeyed into the Kingdom of Career. Not just to find freedom, but to reach the volcano of the same name, where their friend, the Sea Elf cleric Savamil Dankir, remains imprisoned. Along the way, the group encountered an unexpected companion, an injured Almirash, a horned rabbit-like creature who immediately bonded with Gemma. She named him Sir Aloysius. They arrived in Kelkodir, an underground dwarven mining town carved deep into the Emberrim Mountains. There, they met the wizard Calidor and his warlock associate Thaddeus, who warned of strange magical disturbances coming from the Verdant Fang mine. Miners, with an E, had been acting confused, entranced, even disappearing. At Calidor's urging, the party descended into the mines and then into a hidden temple long forgotten, the Temple of Eternal Darkness, once devoted to the evil god, the god of evil, Tolston. But at its heart, they found not a monster, but a misunderstood guardian. Rith Serexfair, the Emerald Dragon of Galathalon, angry but not cruel. Rith had only wished to be left in peace, far from the dwarves' relentless mining. Thanks to diplomacy and conviction, the Soul Survivors convinced King Torhammer to honor the dragon's solitude, sparing a needless war and securing peace for Kelkaldir and its thriving emerald trade. In return, the dragon lifted the curse from Willa's amethyst dragon mind shard, ending her haunting nightmares and giving her a glimpse at the history and origins of the psychic gems, precious objects sought after by the mysterious nation of Pangina. Meanwhile, Anton, long torn between war and peace, was visited in a dream by Seanim, goddess of moonlight. Through her blessing, he took his first steps as a paladin with a new ability to cast divine magic. After one of their ventures into the mines, Gemma returned to find her room at the Emerald Flagon in ruins. Discovering her pet, Sir Aloysius, could transform into a dire beast when it felt threatened. To repay the damages, she agreed to deliver a sealed jewelry box from innkeeper Noragild Craghill to her sister, Ruby Tinbottom and Del Todir. With new allies in Calidor and Thaddeus, and their bond stronger than ever, the sole survivors left Kolkodir and pressed toward the arcane refuge of Skyhaven, hoping to uncover more about the Ashenlight family's Tunnel of Liberation and a portal to Voldor, the next stepping stone to reaching Savamil. But the mountain trail was no easy trek. A raging chimera ambushed them during a hunt gone wrong, led by a group of orcs and ogres. Emerging victorious against both forces, their gaze continues skyward and beyond to the burning peak of Korir, where a friend waits to be freed and where the fire has only just begun to rise. And that brings us to where we are now. So, let me change the music. Any questions before we move on? I know it was a lot, but okay. So
we'll ask him midstream when it's the most disruptive.
Great. I would expect nothing less. Okay. Let me switch over here to something. If I can get to it. There you are. Here we go. Okay. You're climbing this mountain towards Skyhaven. A few hours have passed since you just left the battle with the Chimera. And as you ascend, Willa, your amethyst necklace begins to glow brightly. And you sense the spike of psychic energy. You suddenly feel a connection within your mind. It reminds you of the connections you used to feel with Razik, but it's stronger, unyielding. A voice speaks to you. Open your mind, Jezra. You are spawn of the amethyst. You are receiving the voice of the ruby dragon. An urgent vision awaits. Allow your companions to join this connection if you wish. Anton and Gemma.
Sorry.
You see Willa kind of holding her head.
She's
and her
fine.
necklace strapped
Willa.
early.
She's probably fine.
I'm fine.
Willa, you good?
Oh, yeah. I just I heard something in my head just now. Something about a connection. Someone named Jezra, and it says that you guys can join in to see if you want to.
Let's see. Do you see anything?
Do I see anything?
Not yet, but you feel like the psychic connection kind of fizzling in your head, like you can innately connect their minds to yours.
Oh, well, Willa, can you actually trust that? Do you know who that is?
I'm not sure, but it feels like it's coming from the shard. Something about the ruby dragon as well, and I don't see anything yet, but I think maybe I can connect us all.
Well, the curse was removed from the shard, right?
Right.
So,
I can't believe you remember that. I'm just kidding.
It was just a couple days ago.
Literally,
did you listen?
Yesterday.
It was in the intro.
Totally. Oh, it was in the intro. It was 2 minutes ago. Yes. Then
Maybe you should tune in and then tune us in. After.
well, what if she can't connect us after?
Right. I don't
You hear the
understand
voice
this
say-
connection.
You hear the voice say in your mind, Willa, hurry. There's only so much time. Connect them.
Let's argue about it for like 10 more minutes.
It's telling me to connect you
Oh,
quickly. If you guys want to see whatever it is.
I was gonna say if Willa trusts it, then I trust it, but Willa trusts everything.
It's probably fine.
It's probably exactly.
Yeah.
She starts bleeding and like having a nosebleed. All right, fine. I'm okay. I'll go in.
All right.
Anton, do you want to watch
I'm-
over us, or you gonna come in? Come in.
I'm in.
Okay. All three of you feel your minds meld and see this cloudy vision appear in your mind's eye. And you feel this heat pressing in. The air thick with sulfur and burning incense. A cavernous chamber of black basalt and glowing magma hums with power. Its walls lined with black hooded figures chanting in rhythmic guttural tones. At the center, a sea elf kneels, bound in searing hot chains, his once bright turquoise skin now pale and slick with sweat. You recognize him as Savamil. His green hair clings to his forehead, and his hands tremble as he's forced to extend them outward, golden divine magic flickering between his fingers. A wounded cultist steps forward, and Savamil's spell takes hold, but the glow twists, turning red. The wound seals, leaving behind cracked ember-like scars, and the volcanic runes beneath him pulse hungrily. Behind him, you see this massive emerald crystal that rises from the volcanic rock. Its surface flawless, yet flickering with trapped light. It radiates something ancient, something meant to create, not destroy. But now it is bound by obsidian chains, its power leached into the ritual, twisted by fire magic that was never meant to touch it. The cultists chant, and with every pulse of magic drawn from Savamil, the crystal's glow dims, fighting against the corruption forced upon it. A cruel voice cuts through the chanting. Your goddess does not hear you here. Every spell you cast feeds the flames. Every prayer strengthens the portal. Soon the trident will burn with the very might of Ealdron's Zag, and so will you. The speaker steps into the glow of the molten veins running through the chamber, and you see a tall, gaunt figure with ashen gray skin and ember-like orange eyes, clad in crimson robes etched with molten patterns. A jagged, blackened sigil hangs from his neck. I need you all to go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
That's a big old 6. Welcome back, Gemma.
15.
Anton
Yoo-hoo.
with an 8. All right.
Distracted
see.
about how much of a dick
Auspicious
that guy
start
talks,
here.
Sounds like
Okay.
really smarmy.
Yeah, Willa, as it's a quick flash that you see as this vision is sort of moving very quick, but you, at least you catch the details and seem to like kind of remember it. It looks like a stylized dragon's eye wreathed in curling flames.
Okay.
The vision continues. In the figure's hands, he grips a coral-etched trident, its fading aquamarine glow flickering as crimson sigils flare to life around it. Energy siphons from its form, its bond to the sea unraveling, reshaped to something else. Beyond the ritual, a massive cracked obsidian gateway churns with flickering firelight. A portal. Savamil gasps, his shoulders shaking. A second voice, deeper and laced with certainty, out of sight from your vision, speaks from the shadows. The outsiders are coming. They'll think we can be stopped. There's a pause and a low chuckle. Let them come. The fire is patient. The vision suddenly ends for Anton and Gemma, and your mind suddenly cut from the psychic bond. Well, Willa, you're still left with the connection. You hear the voice of the Ruby Dragon speak to you again. I urge you, seek out Vildash, a fellow amethyst dragonborn in Voldor, and stop the corruption of the Emerald Gem. There's a pause after this, as if the connection's sort of lingering for just a moment, letting you speak or say any questions.
Hi.
Does she? Hi. How are you? Is she 100? Like she knows this is the Ruby Dragon, or is she convinced? Or...
That's what it claims to be.
Okay.
That's what it says it is. You've never heard it before.
Okay. She hears the voice and she immediately takes a knee on the ground where she's standing. Of course, my Ruby Dragon. I'll do what you say. Will this help Savamil?
Yes. If you can rescue him and cut him from this ritual and save the Emerald Gem, you'll save your friend.
I'll do as you say then. Is there any way I can reach you if we have questions?
I'll be in touch. Seek out Vildash. This is important, Jezra.
My name is Willa. Willa Kettawhistle. Did you mean this for somebody else? I don't know anyone named Jezra.
You were named Jezra Loracrin upon your birth.
Jezra Loracrin?
I can send you the spelling later.
Never heard of that, but I do know Savamil, so I'll go ahead and do what you say. I want my friend to be safe.
Silence. Connection's
Hello?
still holding. Yes,
Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. You didn't answer me that time when I said something. So, okay, find Phil Dash and Jezra. You said that's my first name, the name I was given?
Yes. You are of Pangenan heritage.
Wow. And my parents, are they alive?
Yes. They are loyal servants of your homeland. Perhaps if you too serve us, you will meet again.
I'd like that. How could I find them? You know where in Pangenan they are?
No, they serve Pangenan at its capital, Uxmal.
Small. Okay. Thank you, great Ruby Dragon. She does like another bow from her knees. Thank you for all this information.
We will be in touch again soon. Once you find Vildash, I will speak to you again. Your necklace is a special gift. You were given this gift, which was to be activated when you reach maturity. But you were chosen to serve us. But you were intercepted, taken. A mistake that was quickly rectified. We thought you lost or dead until you were captured by the Empire, reported by one of our agents. Now you may once again fulfill your purpose.
Wow, that's a lot of information. Well, you said an agent told you. Was it Razik?
Razik kept us informed of your whereabouts until recently.
Is he
The
okay?
one who reported you. He is.
That's good.
You may
Okay.
meet with him again soon. But time is running short. We will speak again. Goodbye, Jezra.
Bye,
And-
thank you.
Connection severs. And you suddenly feel like this sort of pulsing sensation in your head, which slowly begins to fade, and your amethyst necklace just burning brightly beneath your clothing.
Oh. Did you guys hear all that?
That was weird. That guy sounded really weird. Or smarmy. The cult leader. I'm assuming that's the cult leader, right? Is that who you're talking about?
Well, yeah, that, and then after that with the ruby dragon, and they
get that
told
part.
me.
What?
They
The
told us
ruby
all that
dragon?
information.
Oh. No. I don't know anything about that. I didn't hear anything.
I just saw this creepy weirdo messing with Trident.
And the portal?
Right. After that, the ruby dragon told me that we need to find Phil Dash in the city we're heading to. They're at Amethyst Dragonborn. Phil Dash and Voldor. And then I think the ruby dragon will contact us again.
The ruby dragon? Isn't that the one we're supposed to kill?
I think that's the one that... no.
The ruby dragon is the is Sardior.
Oh, well.
Sardior, god of the gym dragons.
Oh, not the red dragon that's in Career?
Yeah.
Arrow
correct.
Darashara.
Rispheric Spear.
Aeodron
No,
Sag.
Rispheric. Arrow Drance.
Nailed it.
Aeodron Sag.
Nailed it.
Nice.
So the ruby dragon, not the red dragon.
Not the red dragon.
Not to be confused with the other one. Yeah.
That's totally not confusing. Wait, so it was talking to you?
It was talking to me. It's very nice, actually. It was open to answering all of my questions, but there was just so much information going on. Like, I'm from Pangeenan, and my real name is Jezra Lord.
Whoa, back up. Whoa, back up.
Real name?
Pangeenan?
Yeah. They said I'm Pangeenan, Pangeenan, and I was picked to serve Pangeenan, and my parents are still alive. Well, my blood parents are still alive in the capital there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
a lot.
that is a
No.
lot. It's everything I've been looking for.
Do we need to turn around and go to Pangeenan?
Let's go.
We just went through all that crap at the Empire. Let's, I don't know. I hear there's a place called Damstead that we can go to. So that's pretty good. Hit it on the way. Well, so she said that the Ruby Dragon's a she, right?
It's a Sardior is
Sardior is a he.
a he.
He. So the Ruby Dragon said to find this person,
Vildash.
Vildash in Voldor,
Voldor.
which is take out the map and see that it's west from us. Do we need to go there now? Should we make it? We're almost to Skyhaven. Where is that? Where the portal is? I don't remember where the portal goes.
Portal
That's where
from
the portal is.
Skyhaven
Okay.
to Voldor, right?
Okay.
There were two portals in Skyhaven, one to Voldor and one to the Arcana Aeternum. And Voldor is where you need to go on your way to Korea to save Savamil, and apparently looks like Willa is being tasked to stop the corruption of this emerald gem inside the volcano.
No, let's go to the Arcanum.
No, I think the Arcanum is a good move
Yeah,
too. And
yeah.
then that'd be probably a good idea. I mean, Savamil is probably already dead. Right? He looked pretty bad, if I'm being honest.
All right, we choose to go through the Arcanum portal.
Let's just go back to. Fucking, what is it called? I already forgot where I'm from.
Halcyon?
No, not just Halcyon. The Empire. What is it?
The Empire.
Well, we're all
Empire.
God damn it. Okay,
New
jokes over.
Domar.
New
All
Domar.
right.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So. Wow, that's a lot, Willa.
It is.
I'm sure you're probably going to want to go to Pangina at some point. What's the plan, guys? Skyhaven, Voldor, get Salvamil, and then maybe Pangina after Skyhaven.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what they're gonna do when they?
Oh, shit.
Did it look like they were using his trident to unlock the portal?
It did.
And if so, what happens when they open that portal?
Maybe we'll find more answers in Skyhaven.
Yeah,
That's true.
You know what we could do? We could use the ear and talk to the Ruby Dragon, right? I mean, this thing transcends all plans, right? Try it out. No, really, try it.
Did we?
out.
I don't like, you all should form the questions. I'm a little bit starstruck.
Well, we can take a minute if you need it.
You actually, as Willa sort of tries to digest all the information, and you find yourselves, it's near the end of the day actually, and you start to see the sun disappearing behind the mountains, and this full day's worth of travel behind you. You begin to set up camp for the night, and you find this secluded rocky alcove against this sheer cliff overlooking the vast lands to the east. Even in the low-lit twilight skies, the Lichstead River can be seen snaking through the Rorsia forest below, reminding you how far you've come since meeting each other 8 weeks ago.
Only 8 weeks? Oh my god.
Feels like years.
Feel like it's been at least 2.5 years.
You soon find the fading sunlight is replaced by the light of the moons and the flickering flames of a campfire.
How far are we to Skyhaven now?
2 inches. It looks like it. I'm not very
You
good
knew
at
it'd
reading
be-
maps, just the direction.
zoom in.
Oh no! Oh, that sucks. We're so hard. And up. Oh man.
Yeah, and I know it's going to be a tough journey, right? Because we were warned about like low oxygen, people who died during the climb. This is not going to be a quick jaunt.
Well, we did get all that top quality climbing gear from Tim Tom's Climbing Gear and Healthcare Gear. You need climbing gear in the Ember Rim Mountains. Go see Tim Tom's.
Go see Tim climbing. All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess we know where we're going. This is just more impetus for us to go. Also, what does impetus mean?
I actually don't know what that means either, Anton. I'm just a simple country girl, so I'm not exactly sure. Are we having camp? Oh, that looks weird. Oh my
This
god,
is great.
that looks fucking weird.
Before all the tech
Around.
issues, it was going to look a lot better, but
I like it.
I'm
I like
sure
it.
that looks a lot better. Okay.
is cool. Like no theater of the mind here. We got like legit backdrop.
Yeah,
I
I'd
love
like
it.
to see how tall Willa is, so I could
a little scenescape.
compare to everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, oh no.
Oh, we can do that. We can do that.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Yeah,
God.
Yeah.
There. Okay, I'll
It's
just leave it
fine.
there.
Originally, without since the modules are being wonky, I had to turn those off. But you could like move back and forth with your arrow keys towards the camera over left, and it would stay in position.
Oh, that's
But now we're
awesome.
just you're
I'm doing
spinning around and
Flying spell.
We're not trying to spin around. When we drag them, they rotate.
No, they rotate. Yeah.
yeah. If you drag them down, I think they rewrite themselves.
I'm still getting
That's fine.
used to my
Yeah.
flying spell.
Oh no.
I can do that. I can actually do that.
Look at you! You're flying.
I'm flying.
You fly.
Oh no! Bye
You stole fizzy lifting drinks.
bye. I'm gonna get kicked out of the factory for sure. Can we just do this for the rest of the?
I'm
Sure.
trying to
Yeah, let's
get
just do
upright
this.
again.
All right.
Did you
Oh
get
look.
lost, Anton? There you
No,
go.
he's
All right, we're back. All right, that's as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, it's fine.
go into the fire. Okay, no.
Yeah, as you're sort of preparing for camp, is there anything you wanted to say or talk about, or
I'm gonna fly is what
just
I'm gonna
give you a
do.
moment to? Okay, Gemma's flying around.
Woo.
So, Andrew.
So
Yeah.
that was an intimate moment with you all. Haven't mind melded in quite a while.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done something quite like that before. Reminds me of Razik quite a bit.
It
The
does.
thing he would do.
Who?
Yeah.
I'm
You
just
know, the-
kidding.
that
That
one
was
guy.
that was literally like 4 days ago because apparently it's only been 8 weeks. I know Razik. That guy left us.
The Ruby Dragon said we might see him again soon.
Oh,
Said he was
good.
doing okay, so maybe we will.
Well, let's keep up the pace because it didn't look like Sophamil was doing too well.
Yeah, I feel like we're a little bit far out. Even if we take a sorry, I'm getting into Gemma. Even if we take a teleportation circle from Skyhaven to Voldare,
Full door.
Veldor. It still seems like a couple days journey to Career, the volcano, and who knows how many side quests we're going to pick up in Skyhaven.
Well, and you wanted to go to the Arcana Atrium, didn't you? To learn about your family.
I do, but I think I waited 16 years. I can wait a little bit longer. 14, because then I was like 2 or 3 when all that happened, right? When all what happened? Oh, all that terrible stuff. Check out Bell Threats. But I don't know. It seems like we have a lot on our plate, and we have a way to go. So we can figure it out.
Well, so once we get Sawmill, we'll have to turn right back around and go back there.
Yeah, it's been there for a long time, as far as I understand. So hopefully we'll survive, and we'll make it eventually.
You also know that you'll know more about your family in Skyhaven.
Oh,
The
really?
Arcana Atrium is the School of Magic, but Skyhaven is the end of the line of the Tunnel of Liberation.
Right.
Gotcha.
Mike, the player, knew that. Totally.
It's been a long time.
No, I knew that. I just I thought we were just going to Skyhaven to get to Voldare, Vildish and Vildash and Voldor. Yeah, sounds like we got a lot on our plate. We should probably level up or something.
Not yet.
Worth a shot. Always
Good
worth a
try,
shot.
So can we still call you Willa, by the way?
Wait, she didn't tell us that. Did you tell us that you had a new name?
I thought she did.
She did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Jezra Lorcrin. I don't know. It doesn't feel like me. Willa feels like me. So.
Yeah, it'd be confusing. I wanted to respect your wishes, but you're still Willa. All right, good.
I'm still Willa. For now, at least.
We'll always be Willa in our hearts.
Oh.
For the remainder of the evening, though, Gemma is going to read more into that dragon book that she picked up a while ago, especially since she got that circlet of comprehend languages. She'll read what she can about the ruby dragon and the red arrow dragon from the volcano.
The Draconomicon.
Yes.
You read the Draconomicon. Let me open up that. Let's see.
We have something that we can open?
Yes.
I'm also going to fly up here while I'm doing it. Whoa, it's like it's translated.
Yeah, you translate it, and it's got some information on each of the dragons, known dragons of Galatolon.
Throughout my reading, I'll also read out loud passages too, so that basically the party gets this information as well. Kind of like Cliff's Notes. Like, did you know that the following chapter lists details on the known gen dragons living in Glatalon? And then I'll totally butcher these names because they have like 6 syllables or 6 consonants in a row. And Ixerthal, Balakanglag.
And as this happens, this is sort of fading out into darkness as we transition over. Is there anything else that anyone wanted to do before you rest for the night?
Anton will just say some prayers to Sahani.
Okay. Otherwise, just go to sleep. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And with that, we will go ahead and transition to our first break here. Before we move forward, don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Don't forget about our giveaway. If you like and subscribe on Twitch and then also subscribe on YouTube, you could win a Daggerheart core set, the new TTRPG. And if you're watching on Twitch, be sure to, and if you subscribe on Twitch, you get the ad-free viewing, custom emotes, instant access to our VODs, and a whole lot of stuff. So stick around. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to Tales of Terramir. Yes, thank you, Charlie, for the countdown.
Yeah. Christ.
So, picking back up where we left off, you camped for the night. You woke up in the morning, continuing on your travels up the mountain. Ascending up this mountain, you notice that the air grows cooler and thinner, and the sounds of wind replace the hum of birds and insects. Around midday, you encounter looks like a large footprint pressed into mud beside the
Do a
trail.
long rest?
Yes, go ahead and long rest if you hadn't already. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Footprint pressed into the mud.
You just notice this as you're traveling, you see this large, really large footprint pressed into the mud next to you.
Kind of a footprint. Anton, can you tell us? Do you recognize it?
I do have some. Do I need to roll nature or anything like that?
You want to try and investigate the
Oh yeah.
the print? Okay.
Yeah, I'll see if my army training is helped.
Yeah,
I got
go ahead and
I got to roll survival.
you can roll survival or nature.
Guidance.
I'll roll survival since this is part of sign tracking training. For a 7. Oh wait, what does guidance do? Does the guidance give me?
I don't have guidance. I'm just messing around.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, you don't have guidance. I was just totally
You
I was like,
might.
yep,
You
guidance.
might though. You're a paladin, right? Do you have guidance?
Oh yeah. Do you have guidance? Not yet, maybe.
Doesn't have guidance.
Uh,
Damn it. It's a cantrip. Come
A
on.
cantrip,
Come
yeah.
on. It's not that
I
kind
don't
of
think so.
paladin.
Yeah, no, I think that's more of a cleric thing. Well,
Spell smites
you
are-
see that
opposite smites.
it's a big footprint. It looks
Yep.
it looks 10 times the size of your own feet, and you seems to kind of be aiming away from the trail. That's all you can discern from it at this time. I'll let you roll
So-
a separate nature check though, if you want.
Okay, I do want 11.
11.
Anton kind of puts a little of the dirt in his mouth.
Someone pissed here.
You can't discern anything from it.
Well, looks like if my army training has prepared me correctly, this is a big fucking footprint.
What you looking at there, Anton?
It's no, this is an orc or a giant, or I'd say whatever this is, we should keep an eye out.
Okay. Does it go in our direction?
No, it's kind of heading off the trail, but I don't think I'm not very inclined to follow it.
Right.
What about you guys?
Wait, is it headed in the direction that we're going in?
Away from the trail.
Yeah, it's going away from
Away
the trail.
from the trail.
Yeah.
Oh, then that doesn't seem like our problem, right?
Yeah, it's not really looking for trouble.
You want to follow? You doesn't seem you
No.
want to follow. You can
No.
follow it or keep moving.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
No. Maybe if somebody
Cross.
could figure out more about it, it might have led to something interesting. But
Should
Doesn't
we
look like
take a-
anything to me.
that
Should
time
You
I-
is
guys want to take a look at it?
No, we're good. Willa, no. It's
Should I
good.
take it up there?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I mess it up with my
could.
foot. I use my
Fine.
foot and I mess it up. Like,
Oh no, damn it.
I don't do that.
Oh, you don't. Okay. I mean, we'll take a look at it. That's okay.
Guidance.
Okay. You want to take a nature? There's no guidance. Get out of here. Nature or nature. Just do a roll nature check.
Nature.
My survival stats were so good too. That's a bummer.
What is it?
You're just warming up.
Anton's tired and it's the morning. 26. Willa's like, are you kidding, Anton? You can tell just by this and the reality of where you're traveling that these have to be the footprints of a stone giant. You recall a book that you once read that stone giants are usually considered reclusive, quiet, and peaceful as long as they're left alone. And it seems to be heading towards a rock face just above you, to your left. Heads towards this rock ridge and above.
Oh yeah, that's looks like a stone giant footprint to me. They won't bother you if you don't bother them, so we should probably just keep moving on.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why we'd go bother a stone giant.
Maybe it can help us. Just kidding. Let's keep going.
You can keep moving. Okay. All right. So, moving forward, a whole sort of day passes as you continue to climb, becoming more and more treacherous as it moves on. The trail becoming more vertical, And during the latter part of the day, you've noticed your breathing has become more labored, and your travel pace has slowed. The oxygen at this altitude is very sparse. And tired from another day's travel, you find a small cave just off the trail. An old dwarven structure lies in ruins around it. But the covered grotto feels safe. Seems like a good place to rest for the night.
Yeah, maybe that giant had oxygen in like a bag. Justin in the chat. Sorry.
He might have had tanks. We could have just strapped him on.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like we could have got something like that at Tim.
A little gauge made out of stone.
In Kirkwood.
Yeah.
I say to Willa, man, I feel like if we just flew and carried Anton, we could have. Maybe we would have made.
Could go
We should probably try that tomorrow.
straight over. I think
Could
I
we-
could probably carry him if you could get
we
one of his
wide?
feet.
Well, what if we both, like.
Oh, right.
We
Yeah.
could ride on you, probably.
Anton, come on.
Well, no, but we're like-
Let's just
we'll-
carry
Your
you.
arms.
Arms, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Peter Pan. That's a story I read about.
Never heard of it.
It's okay. I do cast light on, say, like Anton, and see if as we're getting into this dwarven structure and clearing. Is it night? Like, is it dark? My music.
Yeah, it's now becoming night as you enter into it's kind of a cave, and there's like a dwarven structure built around it in ruins. I'll go ahead and bring you over to that area.
It might just be me, but I feel like we might be getting into combats.
We might be getting what?
Nothing. Be on your
Oh,
guard.
quit your meta-ness.
Have you been itching for a fight, Gemma?
Oh, God, it's been like a whole day. It's been like a whole day since No, I don't want to fight. I'm thinking about actually being a pacifist, you guys. We're out of the kingdom. There's no need to fight, right? Oh, that dragon. Damn it. The cultist. I forgot. We have to save something else.
Well, maybe we could talk them out of it. It kind of worked with Riz.
Oh,
So,
we should try that. How long do you think it'll take us to get to Skyhaven from here, guys?
I don't know. Do we know?
Flying or on foot?
On foot. Regular travel.
I don't know, but
I'm asking you guys because you two would be the most likely to know.
well, this is higher than I thought it would be, and the oxygen's thinner than I thought it would be. So if we keep going up, I don't think this is going to get any easier. Are there any other paths?
There was a cave, I thought, that went under the mountain.
Oh, what if we could we find the tunnel of liberation? Use that?
I don't think it was a literal tunnel of liberation, from what I understand. I think it was just called that for some reason. Like it was a way through. Like
Kind of like a railroad.
What's a railroad? Who
Like
said
an
that? Who
underground-
said that?
Like
Who
an
said that?
underground.
Kind of like an underground railroad. Not a literal tunnel.
But who said that? Calidor said that there was a. I mean, is that gone on pass? We can't find an underground tunnel to where we're supposed to go, like a literal underground passage, not tunnel, passage.
So there were two paths that you basically were presented with. To get across the mountains, you could either take the tunnel into the Underdark and underneath the mountains to the other side, or you were to take the mountain pass, which is to go high up into the mountains to Skyhaven, where a portal could take you to Voldor. And since Skyhaven was sort of connected to Gemma's past and it had a portal to two different things, you chose that way. So you could go back to Cal Koldir and then go underground, or you're almost to Skyhaven and then you could take the portal there.
Well, You guys look at this map and tell me, what do you think? How much further do we have?
Well, let me ask this: how much more elevation is there for us to get through? Like, are we towards
Based
the
on
highest point?
your estimations before you were traveling, because you had asked that one map maker guy, Tim. Remember Tim?
Tim, you guys all saw the climbing stuff. Yeah.
He said
He's
that
alright.
you'd be there you're gonna be there by tomorrow at this point, where you're at so far. You should reach it by tomorrow.
Oh.
That's not so bad.
Okay. Well, hopefully we don't get into any fights on the way there, because we're not going to be very strong.
Why not?
Because the oxygen's so low.
Oh.
I feel like we'd be at a disadvantage.
Well, I mean, when you say it out loud like that, then yeah, maybe. But maybe we just act normal. And not say things.
You don't
that
think
would
I've
hurt.
considered all those things? No.
Not
If you
that,
don't
but
think
I mean,
about it, maybe
yeah.
it won't be that
Mind
bad.
over matter. I've read a lot about this actually.
No. For mechanics wise, the low oxygen, it just makes you travel much slower, double the amount of time to get somewhere if you're not accustomed to high elevations.
Okay.
It's not going to affect
Tim
any combat.
We ain't gonna die. All right.
Tim is a liar. Then he should have said it took not tomorrow, but day after tomorrow.
Well, Tim, he's a mountain climber. He would already be there.
Yeah, but we're tourists. He should have known that. We're buying all the. He upsold us on all that climbing gear, and then I talked him down. Rude. All right. Okay. All right. Sorry.
Well, this isn't going to be easy, but we should keep moving. Might not be there as quick as we thought, but we'll get there eventually.
You think by tomorrow night or by day after tomorrow? Do you think we're gonna have to camp again?
Sahani willing will get there by tomorrow night.
Are you gonna do that now? Is that what you're gonna do? Is that something you're gonna do now?
I'm a new convert. I'm on fire with.
No, that's fair. I want to respect your religion.
Yeah, as you're sort of settling in here too, let me see here. You did notice this like old fire pit actually when you were lighting your own fire. There was one already here, as if someone had camped here before. Go ahead and roll a survival check if you want.
Yes.
That seems reasonable, right? I mean, this is on the way to Skyhaven. Oh God, a 6.
It's on the trail. Yep.
It's not combat. It's fine. It's not combat.
Low rolls so
That
far.
23 for Anton.
Work it out,
All
Joe. Come on.
right, Anton.
Nice.
Fuck. Yeah.
Anton's old military days are coming back to him, and he notices the ashes look pretty fresh in this fire pit. Perhaps haven't been used within the last day or two. With such a high roll as well, whoever camped here before you seemed to have left in a hurry. There's small rocks and ashes sort of scattered outwards throughout the camp. That's what you notice.
Well, I don't think we're alone, guys. There's someone who's just a little bit ahead of us.
What does that mean? What do you
Someone was
mean?
here within the past day. This fire here. Look, these ashes are fresh. And looks like there's some markings here. Somebody scooted out of here in a hurry. Looks around.
Very
Anton
scary.
looks around the caves, see if there's any like
Really
other
quick too.
creatures.
Is this the entrance? Like how is this?
Yeah, so like how the map
orient
looks
it,
is,
yeah.
imagine the you're seeing through the ceiling, and that's what's inside this little cave. The entrance is to the south.
Like is this a ledge?
Oh, this way.
Imagine this like little area is like the opening of the cave. and you're
Oh,
seeing
this is
through
just
the
like an
top
arch. Is this like an arch? This
It's like an arch, yeah.
Oh,
It's like an arch.
okay.
Oh, this way's out.
And then this is a
Yeah.
hole deeper into the area.
From what you can tell, this all it is. If you want to inspect the cave, you can.
I want to reach out with my empathic sense. 60 feet? I don't know, 60 feet from where I am.
Mm-hmm.
This is acting all wonky. Oh my god.
Yeah, you reach out with your empathic sense. You don't feel anything. Don't sense anything.
Yes, Anton, what about... You think something's hiding in there?
Or no? Let's see. I can. Let me. I'm gonna use some of these new senses that I've got to. I can. I'm able to detect evil and good.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I should try that. Let me search out within 30 feet radius of where I am.
Sure.
I furrow my brow at Anton. I'm like, what do you feel now?
Anton kind of moves. Oh, what was that? Did I drag somebody else? Oh, it's spun up.
Drag yourself.
Keep spinning. Anton kind
I
of
don't know
moves.
why
We're spinning. Oh.
Anton moves
I don't
towards
know
the
why it's
shadows. Towards the shadows and uses his new senses to detect whether there's evil or good over in this direction. It's not letting me.
You read.
There we go.
There you go.
You do it.
Go ahead. Did you place the measured template? Yes, you did.
I did.
Okay. You place it in that direction, and you don't feel any celestials, elementals, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead in that area.
Okay. I'm not picking up anything here. So, I don't know. I think we might be alone.
Doesn't seem to be anyone around.
If you'd like to inspect the cave, you can.
Yeah. Anton's going to take out his Rhea-touched long sword, which has light.
You should be able to activate it under your effects tab.
Let's see.
Are we getting suspicious here? Do we need to prepare for anything, or are we just kind of making sure it's safe?
The latter right now. You don't have any reason to sense danger at this time.
Do we, don't we, Wes? I'm just kidding. No meta.
No, you don't.
I'm just kidding.
So I turned on my Rhea-touched light. Not seeing any light though.
Let me see if I can do it for you. Maybe it's something to do with the stuff we turned off. Says it's activated. It doesn't have the light attached to it. Let me see if I can apply.
If he's gonna do that, then I'm gonna put the light on Willa. So she
You got the campfire.
Well, I
but
mean,
like
if
the magic light.
if she runs out there with you.
Thanks, Gemma. Yeah, I'll go cover Anton's back just in case there is something out there. Or I guess in here. We could always head to the next cave as well. It's a bit dark out though.
Wasn't
I want to see what's in
expecting
here
all
because
this.
someone might have fled the campfire. So I kind of wonder what they were running from. I just got to get Anton's like shaking his sword, hitting it, looking at the hilt.
Maybe if you turn it upside down.
Used to light up. Yeah, let me turn it off and turn it back on.
Do you have a like you're rattling batteries? I just got that. Do you feel like there's any danger, Anton?
Well, I can use my this sense of mine to detect elementals and things like that, but there could be people in here. There's no undead, I can tell you that. But there could
Or
be
Fey Fiend.
There's no or Fey fiends, but there
Or
could be
undead.
people. There could be some sort of creature. I don't know. Before we settle in, I want to. I just want to clear the cave that we're in for safety.
All right. I yell. I say, Willa, maybe you can use your nose, your sense, your smelling sense. See if anything
I
is
also have
lingering.
I have a glow orb too.
Oh,
Do I?
Oh, you do have a glow orb. Why am I casting light on you? Do you have like a glow stick sword and a glow
Yeah.
orb?
Drift globe. There we go.
Yeah.
Can I drag it onto the map?
This is, great about live shows, is having some technical difficulties trying to get the light working, and it's not. Because we've turned off some things to make it work tonight, but you should have access to the drift globe and bring it on, but none of the light effects are working. So let's just sort of theater of the mind right now and say that you do bring the drift globe on, and I can sort of place a light onto at least the drift globe for now.
There we go. All right. Oh, it's nothing. Looks like these are just walls.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
All right.
Maybe Gork or the thing that we met in the mine is going to come out. Remember, he was able to like come through the walls.
Oh,
Right?
little buddy.
Yeah. Anton rolls
Rock?
a. I gotta scroll to the bottom here. 15.
All right, with a 15. So let's see here. You actually discover in that little corner where you're looking, now that you've sort of lit this drift globe, you notice some more details in the very little corner there. You discover what looks like a hand and foot carved from stone, as if broken off from a statue. Beside them is a pouch filled with 20 pieces of imperial gold and a clean elven dagger +1.
Oh, wow. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry I didn't find anything over here. No.
Okay.
No.
We
Kicks the
trust
dagger.
you, Anton, implicitly.
Oh, wow. We found some gold here. Broken statue. I don't know if there's anything we can do with that, but there's also an elven dagger. Does anybody want this?
Might go with my elven crossbow. But I mean, if I'm not usually up with enemies, so totally.
Yeah, but you never know. I mean, do you have any daggers? Any close combat weapons?
I have my trusty hand axe, which and then that I use on the farm. But I usually use this for chopping wood. And then I have this dagger, and it's like, you see it, it's like super dull. It's like it's like a kitchen knife, really.
Yeah. Gemma, why don't you hold on to this? You never know. If somebody gets close to you, you probably want more than an old farm axe or a butter knife.
How about I hold on to it for you?
Sure.
But it matches my crossbow. Look at this.
It
You
does.
still gotta- I looked it up and I accidentally shoot it. Passes.
Oh, we gotta work.
Sorry.
We need to work on this.
A trigger
Next
discipline.
time.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, and then Anton disperses the gold among the crew. 20 divided by 3.
Don't ask me.
Oh, it's it.
It's like
It's
six and some
six
change.
remainder
It's like six
too.
and change, you guys. Oh my god, come on.
I'll keep the 2. I'll keep the extra
That's
2.
fine. 2 silver. You get 6 gold and 2 silver. God, you guys. How are you
Who's,
all this bad at math?
Who's keeping the dagger?
Willa, I mean, Gemma will
Gemma.
keep it.
I'll take it. That's. But
That's
Be
strange.
able to
that's
drag
what
one
was
onto your
back-
sheet, Gemma, or do you want me to do that?
I can do it.
Okay.
What were you saying, Willa?
I was just saying it's strange that gold and a dagger was kind of hidden back here in this corner of the cave.
What's with the foot and the hand? What's that all about?
It's looks like it's broken off from a statue, but I don't see a statue here.
Is it in the wall?
Well, there were some.
My investigation did not reveal that.
Was it just in the?
things out there, so.
Actually, I'm all the way by the fire preparing rations. What are you guys doing over there? He throws the dagger at me.
Yeah, here, catch. Well, come on over here, Gemma.
Is it safe?
Yeah, it's safe. Got something for you.
I put down my breads and cheeses and
Teenagers.
apples. I just cut up an apple. Man, my knife is really dull, but this new dagger was cutting up the apples really well and the cheese. You know how like the cheese sticks to the daggers. What do we got here?
I now I give you the dagger.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
help first. That's very nice. That's very sensible.
That's all you're seeing
Okay. Well, it looks like there's nothing in here to worry about. Maybe the people who left before us were just in a hurry. Maybe they were hungry.
This
Maybe they
doesn't
had
make you
concert
suspicious
tickets.
at all?
Not really. I mean, we found what somebody left behind, but I don't see anything else remarkable. I mean, somebody was, I don't know, think somebody could have been turned to stone. But where's the rest of them?
Oh my goodness. Can I pick up the hand and observe it?
Yeah. You see that it appears to be a very lifelike looking hand, just masterfully carved from stone, and just broken off. It seems
Masterly carved?
Masterfully carved.
Masterfully carved?
masterfully sculpted.
Looks
Or-
great.
Petrified.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check if you'd like.
I would love, actually. Come on, 16. All right. I'm getting there. Getting there. Save it for combat.
It looks like it could be the result of petrification.
It's a little too masterfully carved.
I gotta tell you, man. If this detailed carving was in this cave, or if this was a carving that was this detailed, I don't know what it would be doing in this cave. I feel like we should still watch our backs, guys. I don't know anything about this area, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, well, are we sleeping again? Is this nighttime?
Are we sleeping?
This is nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stay up. I'll stay up and just watch over. You two get some rest.
Should we take turns, right?
You can take watch if you wish.
I give them their rations and stuff, like this small modicum of dinner I prepared. Can I do I have a cooking skill. Can I do a thing? Oh, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Shit.
Yeah.
What's my cooking? What is cooking?
Do you have cook's utensils?
Yeah, I sure do. I do.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh, I do
out
it.
with,
I have it. All right. Come on. A feast 23. What?
Nice.
We going to
Describe
sizzler. We
It's
going
like
to
a
sizzler.
Snickers
Describe
bar.
what you're doing as you bring out your pan and you're sizzling some stuff up.
I pushed the the petrification hand and foot out of my mind, and I'm thinking happy thoughts of going into Skyhaven. And with this good feeling, I'm like taking the rations and the cheeses and the breads and the apples, and I'm cutting it up, and the different fruits and dried stuff, and then I'm making a little portion for everybody, just because I'm just happy to be with Willa and Anton again after this whole time, not 6 months of a break, but I'm happy to be with adventuring with them.
Okay. And she cooks this delicious meal. You feel full and tired. It's late, especially from the travel. You're gonna take watch, take turns, or just all pass out. But you tell me what you're doing.
Anton, you sure you're okay?
Yeah, Anton's gonna stay up, just hand on the hilt of his blade near the entrance of the cave. You two get some rest.
Wake me for second watch. I'll
Okay.
don't mind at all.
And then wake me
All
for
right, we'll do
breakfast, because then I'll make breakfast for. I
You
still
got
have
it,
some of
Gemma.
this bacon
I want you-
that I got from
Bacon.
from the party the other night.
Okay. Willa, Gemma, sleepover takes you as Anton stands watch. And let me switch to something here.
Oh man, I feel like we didn't do it enough. I gotta look at my inventory. What do we do? What can we do? We can't do anything. And I light my pumpkin spice candle.
Anton, you stand guard, and it's you kind of drift off into a sort of trance to where it's this. You know, when it gets really late and your mind begins to wander, you can't tell if you're quite awake or asleep. The night is peaceful, and you feel almost like the world around you begins to shift. And as your imagination, your mind wanders, you find yourself standing upon a still silvered lake. The night sky infinite above you. A cool breeze stirs the mist at your feet, carrying the scent of jasmine and something older. Memories of battles fought, choices made, paths walked. From the mist, a figure emerges, draped in flowing silks that ripple like the night sea. Seanine steps forward, her starlit eyes gazing into your soul. The crescent moon of Rhea glows upon her brow, and her light blue skin reminds you of care. You have come far, Anton. I have tested you before, guiding your steps in the shadows. But tonight, I do not test. You stand at the threshold of something greater. If you take this final step, you will no longer walk alone. You will be my champion. The lake ripples, and from its depths, spectral forms rise. Figures from your past, those you've fought, those you've spared. They do not attack, only watch. Peace must always be your first weapon, Seanine says, her voice gentle but firm. For lasting change is born not from war, but from understanding it. One of the phantoms, a figure clad in Damarian armor, of someone you once struck down, steps forward, eyes full of sorrow. Remember that all are born innocent. The world shapes them, but with patience, even the lost may find their way back. You must not abandon them after planting the seed of righteousness. Nurture it Protect it and let them do its work. The mist swirls, parting to reveal a single image now of yourself, older, kneeling with a broken sword, yet still alight with unwavering resolve. Wisdom must be your guide, she warns. But there will be those too far gone, those who will not change. When that moment comes, you must act, not with hate, but with certainty. To end a life is a burden, but one you must bear with clear eyes. She steps forward, offering her hand. This is your path, if you choose it. A road of hardship, of restraint, of endless hope. But if you take this vow, you will shine as my light in the darkness. Will you take this oath of redemption?
How will I know when someone's too far gone to be saved? When do I kill and when do I pray?
There are those who are consumed by evil that you'll never be able to change. Trust your heart, trust your soul.
Okay. And if I take the oath, what does that mean for me?
You'll be my champion. You'll be a righteous beacon of righteousness, of peace and redemption, but a warrior of light, of justice.
Well, that's exactly what I've been dreaming of lately. So Anton sort of kneels down. So I'll gladly take the oath.
Moonlight suddenly just gets bright and begins to flood your vision. You feel this sense of warmth and purpose. I will share this with you. I'll share it with everyone. The tenets of redemption.
All right.
The oath you've undertaken.
All right. So my first instinct must be diplomacy and not war.
You can take it in all at another time and
Okay.
more deeply, but the tenets are peace, innocence, patience, and wisdom. And the light begins to fade again, and you see her once again, and she goes, "Now I task you with a holy quest. Seek the vault of the oath forged. Within lies the moon blade of Elena. You will need it for the fight ahead."
Anania?
I will post that for you.
Okay.
Elena.
Thanks. Elena.
Like you throwing all these like hard pronounced things at Anton. It's just like, what does that mean?
Anton's trying to sound it out.
How do you spell that? Phonetically. What's phonetic?
And suddenly the vision starts to fade, and she goes, "Also, look up." And the vision sort of fades, and you get this like scent of jasmine in the cave. Go ahead and make a perception check for me, Anton. And actually, Willa and Gemma can as well, but with disadvantage.
2.
6. Yeah, I'm snoring.
Mine didn't roll.
Whoa!
Anton rolls a
Nice.
20.
Anton, you sort of snap out of this vision, taking in everything you just experienced, but also you hear something approaching you hear the sound of like padded footsteps and a low growl approaching the cave. And it's closer than you thought. You've drifted off. You weren't paying attention, but now there's this large, multi-legged reptilian horror that slowly enters into the grotto. Red
Reptilian what?
spikes. Reptilian horror enters into
Horror.
the grotto. Yes. You see these red spikes run along its blue scaled spine, and its eyes glow with turquoise hue. I will need everyone to roll initiative.
You killed us, Anton. You have killed us. Daydreaming about your god that probably doesn't exist.
I gotta re-roll my stats.
It probably doesn't exist. That's what you said.
Damn atheists.
Just gave him powers.
The worst.
I don't know. 12. I'm sorry. This is D&D, not real life.
This not real life. Yeah.
This is crazy. Where's the initiative on this sheet?
3.
On the left, under your portrait. Come on.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Took me a while too.
Oh, come on. I'm just kidding.
I know things are a little different too because we got stuff turned off for tonight. But all right, Anton, you see this creature approaching from the darkness in the distance.
Why don't I see it?
I haven't shown it yet.
Slow down, Anton. Jeez.
Oh, cool.
Great.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Fuck. Says Mike, the player.
I think he can still be redeemed.
No,
Just gotta
Anton,
talk
I don't know what
reasonably
you even did.
Hey,
here.
good
Just
doggy.
fucking kill that thing.
Good
No.
doggy.
Just kill that thing.
Okay.
And we'll begin combat. But first, before we actually launch into combat, we're going to take a break. Is there anything you wanted to do, Anton? You were saying something?
Oh, yeah.
Swing, yes.
Excellent. All right. Before we launch into combat, we'll go ahead and take our final break here. Don't forget our giveaway. Like and subscribe on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. You could win the Dagger Heart core set. This will be going on for a while, so we make sure we want to hit our Twitch subscriber goal. It'll be awesome. And if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. And if you're listening as well, thank you as well. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Wayne's World.
Welcome back to Tales of Terramir. We are going to be launching into a combat here. Anton drifted off into a very meaningful vision, but also one that maybe alerted him to a danger that approached from the outside of the cave. We're now in combat.
Yeah. You're welcome, guys.
You're welcome.
Anton,
What?
you are-
You're welcome.
My very real goddess alerted me to danger.
You are up. You do know that your companions are currently asleep, but you see this thing approaching from the outside of the cave.
Gemma, Willa, wake up, wake up. Get ready.
Oh,
There's some really big, ugly lizard dog coming this way.
They're not awake yet. Since we're in initiative, you have just a moment. You kind of shout out, and what are you doing with your action, your bonus, and your move?
Anton will just step back a little bit. Oh, cannot take this action while the game is paused.
Oh, you know what? Actually, that reminds me of something that has to happen first.
Oh no. Cover
Since
your
you
heart,
are
Andy,
awake-
cover your heart. Cover your eyes.
You have to make a Constitution saving throw for me, Anton.
Oh, okay. Do.
Silvery barbs.
18.
Oh,
Put 'em away,
you
put 'em
make a
away.
Great roll. You sense that this basilisk's eyes are gazing into you. and you feel like you shake off this effect as you draw your swords. But it is your turn.
All right. Anton's going to step back a bit from the cave entrance just to make way. It hasn't gotten in yet, right? Yeah, okay. And draw. Actually, I'm going to step way back here and just ready my bow. And hold on, let me just take a quick look. Okay. That's all I'm gonna do for. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Gemma.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Shimmering field appears, surrounds you, granting it a +2 AC for the duration.
Great.
All right.
And that's
Keep
it for
that
my
in
turn.
mind. Okay, cool stuff. All right, we'll go next. Gemma, what this means for you. Let me see here. Because you are surprised, I will say everyone does awake at this point. Willa and Gemma at least are awake, but you are considered surprised in this moment. So on your first turn, you can't move or take an action, and can't take a reaction until your turn ends. You do awake, look outside the cave.
Now look at Anton. I look at Anton. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
What's all this stuff around me?
But that's going to be it for your turn. Well, you
good.
can't move or take an action yet because you are surprised in this round because you were asleep.
Okay.
So it goes to the greater basilisk here.
Really quick, Anton, you
Yeah.
didn't hold an action though. You just cast Shield of Faith on me.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Just make sure. All right. Damn. Thank you. Thanks, Dad.
Can move. Starts walking in.
Maybe if I feed it one of my delicious ration meals. Oh.
So move here. And seeing these sleeping possible corpses for itself, it begins to try and munch down with a bite towards one towards Willa with a 10. That's gonna be a miss.
She good.
Oh, you are prone though, so there's advantage.
No.
So I will go ahead and roll again. Ooh, with a 21.
Ouch.
As it misses with the, or tries to like clamp onto you and then finds you and bites down hard for 26 damage.
Jesus
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
awake. I'm awake.
mean.
As it rends flesh from your body and tears into you as it's trying to rip into you, and for a fresh meal as you've found yourself in its home, perhaps. It then takes another bite.
Reptile on reptile
time.
violence.
This time trying to go towards Gemma for another bite to maybe bring down 2 with a 19.
19 hits.
Even with the extra 2, right? Yeah.
29 damage.
Wow. Buddy.
As it also just tears into this. And you see, Anton, your friends are getting ripped to shreds. As that is it for the basilisk. It will go to Willa. Unfortunately, Willa, still surprised and shocked in this moment and this round, can't move, can't react, surprised as you find yourself in the jaws of this creature. Goes to Anton. we're back to
Okay. All right, Anton will move in to melee range and attack with the Reatouch longsword.
Unfortunately, before you move forward, are you keeping your gaze on the creature as you move forward? You're trying to move toward it and attack it, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Okay. You're gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Don't look at it.
Yeah, it's 24.
Well done. Its gaze again, trying to pierce into you and hold you still, but you bite through it and with all your luster move forward and attack with.
Anton
24.
figures out what's going on with the glowy eyes. Don't look it in the eyes, guys. And 24 attack.
Hit it.
He says that. That's the first thing I do.
It is large size, so I'm gonna have to move you kind of off to this side right here.
Okay. Oh, come on. For a 6 damage.
With a 6. Okay.
But I get an extra attack, right?
Yep. Remember, if you target, it'll. I got it already.
Okay, sorry.
No, you don't have to. I got it.
If you're not looking at it on this turn, though, you have to roll a disadvantage.
Correct.
Okay. Anton will look away now that he has grown the wiser. For a 9.
A 9. Trying to avert your gaze.
Is he not back? Is he not? Oh wait, never mind. We're flanking, but it's still a straight roll. Never mind.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. That will be it for you.
Oh no,
Get
Anton.
two attacks, right?
I can't action surge unless I hit the second one, right?
No, you can action surge.
You can action surge.
Whenever.
Okay. Anton action
Okay.
surges.
Okay. Spend your action surge, and you can go ahead and do another attack action. Which will be another,
Reatouch longsword.
2 attacks.
Sorry, disadvantage. Hold on, let me roll that again.
Oh, nat 20.
Yeah, let's go.
Yay.
But it was disadvantage, remember? So you got the.
Yeah.
So roll.
Wait, no, the 9.
No, he gets a straight because he's flanking, but he gets so it's a straight roll. He's disadvantaged already.
Okay, so then we'll count the 9 as the first one. You get your second, so you get the crit, and that'll be it. Go ahead and roll crit damage on.
That's 11.
All right. Nice. critical hit.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. But my action surge, do I get a second attack?
Your action surge is you get a second attack. It's an attack.
Well, we already
second
did it
attack.
because it was. Well, we already did it because it was the straight roll. So you did the 9. That was the first attack, and then you did a crit roll, which
No,
was
wait,
the second.
hold on a second. No, he gets the.
So we were gonna count it because remember the
24.
He's flanking?
Yeah.
so he did it again, and so it was the 9, and then he gets another one.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's it for Anton.
But you do have a bonus attack. Or a bonus action.
You
Oh, no, that was your. Yeah. You have a bonus
Yeah.
action. Yeah.
have a bonus action. If there's anything you can do there.
Can I do bless as a bonus action?
No, that's an action. Plus.
Okay. Nope. I don't. That's it for Anton.
Okay. I will go ahead and forward it to Gemma. Gemma, you're up.
Oh, shit.
Awakening into this nightmare of being shredded by some creature's mouth. What do you do?
Can I roll? I see it, and I see that. I don't look at it. I just see that there's a creature coming up on me, and I see it's Anton attacking it, and I roll out of the way, adjacent, so I don't do the opportunity attack.
Yeah,
And I'm
you're
going to
good.
use my movement to get up, and I'm going to hurl a. I'm going to quicken. I'm going to quicken a lightning bolt. at it. So it has
Lightning
disadvantage.
bolts, okay.
Disadvantage. It's just a reaction. I'm just gonna be like, holy shit, and shoot a lightning bolt out at
Cool.
out the cave. Oh shit! I'm gonna do this goofy thing.
You aim it enough
That's-
to where.
Yeah. But I do get up. I use half my movement to get up, and then I shoot a thing. AC. It has disadvantage because I quickened it, and that's for.
I rolled a nat 1, so.
Oh shit! Okay, well that's full on 25 lightning damage.
All right. It takes it as it gets shocked with this blast of arcane lightning energy. Kind of lights up the cave for a moment. And anything else for you?
Yeah, I'll also. I'll do a shocking grasp on it, like like just try to reach out and like try to wrestle it away as it's snapping at me. That's without looking at it. But that's disadvantage, right? Because I'm not flanking anymore. 13.
13 misses. So your hand kind of just like kind of lights up with electricity and just swipe at nothing.
Ah shit. Okay. It's my turn.
Okay. It's the basilisk's turn. Reading up on something.
Wait, did you skip? Oh wait, no, never mind.
Nope.
No.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. I just want to roll something again for a second. Because they technically had advantage on something. Wow. I was just going to test it. I actually got advantage on your check with the lightning bolt. I rolled again. Another nat 1.
Yeah.
So nothing there. But it does turn its gaze towards Anton and tries to bite down.
Hey,
14.
misses.
Gets another attack. Tries to bite you again with another 14. Miss. Snapping at you. And that is its turn. Willa, finally kind of snapping out, coming to, realizing what's happening. It's your turn. You're still prone. You can spend half your move speed to stand up.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
take your turn if you'd like.
Yeah, she'll do that. She quickly
Look it in the eyes.
jumps up, hearing what they're saying, like looking at the ground, just looking at the feet of the
And
basilisk.
avert your eyes. Yeah.
And now that she's up, she quickly pulls out her hammer, her maul. As she does that, and she pulls it out and activates the right of the frozen. You see some like blood leave her side of the ear as her maul glows with the blue aura. And let me turn that on. Okay, it is on. And she's going to swing at it with her maul of hell ice. Should that be at disadvantage?
Yes, disadvantage.
Okay.
So you're trying to avert your eyes and can't get a
oops.
good shot at it.
Well,
And that one, unfortunately, go ahead and roll a D100. See if you hold on to your weapon.
okay. 67.
Oh yeah, 67. You just sort of missed swing at the air as you're trying to avert your eyes. And you're still reeling from the damage that you received and just swinging at nothing. That's it.
Okay. She'll go again.
Okay.
Or 17.
17 is a hit as you able to focus yourself and swing hard at it. So go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. That is 20 damage.
20 damage. Very nice. You slam your maul against it.
Perfect.
All right. Anything for your bonus? That's it?
No, that's it.
Okay. I think you did your bonus to activate your...
Crimson, right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Anton is up.
Okay.
Kick his ass, Anton.
Anton's going to switch it up a bit. Use the Kopesh of Poison.
Can you move down here to get to flanking? Because this is technically an open space.
Yes.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like to get better positioning.
Yeah. Anton's swings around here.
No. I mean
No,
like
he just
on the
went
opposite
down.
side of it from me. You know what I mean?
Oh, here.
Yeah. I don't mean to meta. I just want to. No. Like one square over. I don't know if it's just clear that this is this is an overhang and not like a cliff.
Yeah, it is supposed to be kind of like an overhang, so just...
I can get under there.
Yeah.
You'd have to move one more down if you want the
Oh,
Okay,
really?
okay.
yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
All right. I
Okay.
am diagonal.
Go ahead and roll. Should be a straight roll. Straight roll because you're averting your eyes, plus the advantage
flanking.
of...
Come on,
For
Anton.
14.
14 is a miss.
Oh, come on.
Anton swings again. The Kopesh.
Yeah.
Nice.
For a 22. Yes.
22 is a hit.
8 damage. Okay. But I get a bonus offhand attack, right? This is one-handed.
Well, he has to roll a con save too to see if he gets.
Oh
poisoned.
yeah, poison.
Is the damage you rolled there include the poison damage, or does it just straight
Let's
weapon?
see, let me click on it.
That's 6 plus 4, which is probably
Looks
his
like 8
strength,
piercing.
His dex, and then
Yeah,
plus
8
2 is
piercing.
like strength plus dex plus 2 is proficiency. No,
Yeah.
no, actually that's 6 plus 4, which is proficiency, plus 2, which is probably
It's probably
his dex.
including the poison, and if you take the...
No. 4 is proficiency, and 2 is probably his dex bonus because it's in a Kopesh dex weapon.
Yeah, it is saying 8 piercing, so I'll go ahead and apply that. And I'll go ahead and say that it's immune to the poison.
Oh,
Doesn't
balls.
have to make a
All
save
right.
there.
No.
All right. Bonus action. I'll do my offhand attack with the short sword.
Yeah.
For
go.
18.
18, nice. It's a hit.
For 9 damage.
9 damage. Why is it saying minus? Let me see something. Oh, it doesn't seem to be as effective because your short sword has no magical power.
What do you mean?
So you dealt some damage, but
Mhm.
it is just an ordinary mundane weapon. Doesn't seem to deal the full damage to it.
Oh. Okay.
Needs magical damage.
That will
yeah,
be
it's it for Anton.
It for Anton.
I throw my
Jim,
dagger
you're
at
up.
Anton. I throw my dagger at Anton. I'm just kidding. Can I roll to hit? God damn it. Let us. How is it looking? Badly injured. Shit. let's do the same thing where I twist around and I do another lightning bolt towards it. Straight through.
Mm-hmm. Has advantage.
No, it has. Wait, it has advantage on it?
It has advantage on this check. But
Oops.
I got a 13.
19 damage. 19 lightning damage. I quicken that too, so it's another quicken. So that it has disadvantage, but I mean it doesn't.
Yeah,
It
that
missed it
it still
anyways.
took the full damage. That hurt a lot. It gets shocked by your lightning bolts.
And then I'll try again. I'll try to grab it as it's snapping at me. I'll try to do another shocking grasp on it for a 15.
Miss. Yes.
Okay. Okay, and that's I'll actually go. Well, Willa can move, so I'll just I'll stay there. I'll stay there.
You'll stay there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The basilisk now, being shocked by this electricity. It uses its petrifying gaze on you. Despite you averting your gaze, it focuses its magic upon you. It's forcing you to make a Constitution saving throw. Go ahead, Gemma. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Come on. Stay strong.
27. I'm just like,
Wow!
Oh.
Nicely done. Just pushing that off as it's trying to focus in on you. That's an instantaneous effect, so it doesn't affect its action. It will try and just still pissed off from the lightning, try and bite you. 26 to hit.
silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs. Okay, let me roll again. 10.
Yes.
Using your magic, you see this effect where it almost reverses time for a second, reverses it, and it just snaps down at nothing. It tries again.
Nice, Gemma.
Last attempt.
I only get one of those.
A 19.
Oh, that hits.
$29 damage.
29?
Ooh.
That's exactly enough to get me down.
Oh no.
What?
Snaps down, and Gemma falls as she's just bleeding profusely from this giant
Oh
bite
no.
attack. That is it for the basilisk. And it's really hurt. Willa, you're up. You just see Gemma go down.
No booping, Gemma. Willa.
You got it. Willa is
Moving Gemma. Or Willa.
Willa is going to use Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet on Gemma. No. She's going to. She kind of throws. She sees Gemma fall down. She's like, "No, Gemma!" She throws her shoulders back a little bit, and she lets out a loud roar. You kind of see her dragon mind shard glow as she tries to do a dragon's roar. I think I just post this, right?
Yeah,
I'll just post it.
there you go. Cool.
She lets out
The
this loud
dragon's
roar.
roar.
Yeah. trying to scare or frighten the basilisk.
You can use one use of the psychic resonance ability, which you can use once per short rest, and expend the resonance ability to let out a mighty roar infused with amethyst draconic energy. Creatures of the wielder's choice within a 15-foot cone must make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw. Oh wait, the right one. I got a 21.
No.
Silvery barbs. I'm dead.
No.
I'm dead. God damn it.
Really cool attempt there, Willa, but yeah, I just rolled really high, fortunately.
Okay, that's fair.
Rolls it off, and that will be your
Bonus action.
Bonus action.
Yeah. So she takes her movement. She sees nothing happen. She's frustrated. She uses. She jumps over this fire. First of all, because she has the jumping ring, I think.
Yeah, it's not a problem for you.
Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, cool.
No.
Jumps over the fire. She's next to Gemma. She's, hold on, Gemma. Still kind of like looking at the feet of the basilisk. She now with normal.
Normal attack.
Right. Okay,
Yep.
normal attack. She swings her maul down.
Come on.
14. No.
14 misses.
All right.
Second attack.
She smashes down again.
Yes, 26
My girl.
hits.
Yeah.
Lethal damage.
17.
Okay, wow. That should do it.
Very good hit. Still up, but really, really
Balls.
hurt. But you slam your maul against it, ice kind of scattering outwards, but it's still crawling.
Get it, Anton.
All right, it goes to Anton.
Can't risk it.
Turn.
Anton runs over next to Gemma and
Just kill it. Just kill it.
lays hands. What if I miss? Lays hands.
That's an op attack. Go over here. One down.
All right, no
Yeah,
more
yeah.
meta stuff. But
Sorry.
yeah.
Justin doesn't know any better. Come on.
I know. That's yeah.
Lays hands.
Go ahead.
Cure wounds. Oh wait, I have no available first level spots. I only cast one spell.
No, cure. Lay hands isn't an ability. It's not a spell.
It's
No,
not a
sorry.
spell.
Yeah.
I have to be next to them to cast Cure Wounds. This is level.
No.
You're doing a lay on hands, right?
You're doing a lay on hands, which is the paladin ability. So you can do up to your level plus something, like charisma or something. I don't know.
It's like 5 plus your paladin level.
Lay hands. Lay on hands. There we go.
10 per long rest. That's what your current amount. That's your current pool.
Okay. 10 to Gemma.
Okay.
And the best that likes me again. Oh. I'm just kidding.
That's all I have.
Yeah, that's your move. Move down to the other side. Use your action. Anything for your bonus? I don't know if there's anything you can. Okay.
No, I don't have anything.
And grab onto Anton ugh.
Gemma,
Hang in
you
there.
are still prone, but you kind of awaken.
Can I do anything? I can still do stuff. I'm just prone.
Yeah, I mean you can stand up and take your turn. You're just prone. I don't think you're going to be darting anywhere.
Let's try to shock and grasp it
Okay.
from where I'm at. It doesn't matter if I'm prone though, right? Does it? Or can I just get up and just try to lean into it and try to kill it at the last second?
Disadvantage, yeah.
Is it disadvantage? What if I get up? Oh, because I'm prone, or I'm not looking at it. Right.
Because you're not looking
Right.
at it.
17.
17 is a hit.
Oh, come on, let's go.
You stand up and you're able to reach out with your grasp.
Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? 5.
It's still up. It's really hurt.
And
Do another shock on it.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to quicken just as a last desperate move. I'm gonna quicken a fireball right on top of it.
Okay. You have enough.
Just because
sorcery points?
I'm not. Oh yeah, I have a lot of sorcery points, but just like seeing that like Anton picked me up, I'm just like reached out, shocking grasp, and then I'm just gonna drop a fireball onto it.
Quicken and boom.
But that's
Huge
that's a quicken.
explosion.
So disadvantage.
Disadvantage because you're the okay. Yep. 13. This is disadvantage. So it fails.
Oh, why is it not doing it? 27.
Yes.
How do you do it?
Yeah.
It is almost instinctual just at this point because she's scared and she had just fallen unconscious. She gets up from Anton, she does the shocking grasp, and she drops the fireball down and just turns it into ash. And then after that, she falls into Anton's arms, just kind of like collapses from the exhaustion.
Combat ends.
You did it.
And it's dead.
You did it. You're gonna be okay.
She passes out. In his arm.
Is she okay?
She's gonna be okay. We got to get her some rest.
Okay.
Let's see. Healing potion. What do we have? I have a potion of healing.
Put cookies in my mouth.
Yeah. I give Gemma a potion of healing. Just pour it in her mouth. 2d4 plus 2.
Falls out. Just kidding. This isn't Sweet Secrets, guys. All right, that's already passed. Sweet Secrets is
It's passed. Come on, Mike.
the best healing potions ever.
Do I roll it for her?
Oh,
yeah.
2d4.
Either one.
Yeah, you roll it, Anton.
4 plus 2. 2. Right, she gets back 6. Drift glove.
And like I start to come to, and I hold on to Anton, and she just starts kind of like crying a little bit just from how much it hurts. Did we get it? Did we get it?
You got it. You did it.
You did.
And I'm just drifting in and out too, like just from how much the pain and stuff.
Was there any others out there, Anton?
Anton kind of just to double check. Drops Gemma, she hits the floor.
I was about to say, I'm like still holding on to your drag wheel.
Wait, hold on.
I don't see anything.
You walk past Willa and I like latch on the wheel.
They're there.
Everyone, roll a perception check because it's dark and roll it with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Right.
And you're a human. So.
3.
It's dark out there.
Shit.
There's no civilization out there. It's just the
La Carter, you idiot.
It's dark.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
Oh shit. Okay.
But yeah, you don't hear anything, don't see anything.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna have to rest up here for a bit.
The night overtakes you. It's late. You end up passing out. Anton, do you continue to try and stay awake and have?
Yeah,
watch
Anton was uninjured.
through the night.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't trade
You're
off.
not gonna have anyone. No trading off, or
Willa, how are you feeling? You got hurt. You got hit.
Oh, just a little bit. I could probably
Scratch.
still take
All
watch.
All right, you
Short
take
rest.
watch. I'll lay here by the fire with Gemma.
Okay.
On death
Yeah, I
watch.
want to curl up next to Anton, just trying to unconsciously, just kind of finding comfort in almost dying and being alive still.
pretty hurt. But the magic kind of helps heal your wounds, and you just need rest. The Willa, you take watch, and you notice that eventually Anton drifts off to sleep, allowing the tiredness to overtake him. And Willa, go ahead and make a perception check.
All right.
It's another basilisk.
12.
No.
Yeah. The night seems to pass on peacefully for you. Don't notice anything. You soon find the dawn quickly approaching, and the rest of you wake up. Go ahead and take a long rest, and you will level up to 11th level.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And we'll go ahead and end our session there tonight.
Wow. It was intense.
Join us right now on our Discord for our after show discussion. We'll be back to play right away next week, actually. We'll have back-to-back sessions this time. We'll be back on Wednesday, June 18th. And then we'll take 2 weeks of reruns. But be good to be back-to-back with this crew. Thanks for joining us. Good to be back. And thanks for watching and listening, everyone.
Thanks.
Good night.
See ya.
Bye.